What's up, folks? How is it going? This is Ravi here, and welcome to Devops Channel. So let's start with today's interview question. So today's first question is, how do you implement automated vulnerability scanning in ACR? So we have already discussed this type of question last yesterday. So vulnerability scanning means security scanning, and security scanning. How do you implement? One way is when you are creating the repo. That time you are creating a private repo, and here image scanning settings is deprecated now. You can turn it on. Otherwise, if the repository already created, then you can go to the settings and then you can enable. Like there will be like edit go. Okay, custom alias edit. Mm, Not the public one. Create repositories. My ECR. Okay, settings. Not this one. This one. Public, private. And here we can enable the scanning. Scan type basic. We have enabled scanning. For vulnerability scanning, we can enable this one also. Uh, and the other two options are there for scanning. Next question is, what are the best practices for ECR repo naming combination? So what kind of name we should give for the repository? So it should be in lowercase. So whatever name, if I give name here, repo name, it should be lowercase and we should use hyphen. Lowercase hyphen separated, like team service env, or include relevant metadata like project service environment. So inventory hyphen API hyphen prod. So it's for production. This is for basically API inventory project. So this is the way we can name it. Inventory hyphen API hyphen prod, or hyphen separated names. Avoid special character or uppercase letter. Don't use uppercase letter. Version name should be handled by tags, not in the repo name. So in the repo name, we should not put the version name, version number, and maintain a naming convention doc for team-wide consistency. Next question is, how do you handle ECR repo cleanup and cost optimization? ECR repo cleanup and cost optimization. And last yesterday's video, we have already seen that for cleanup and cost optimization, we can use lifecycle policies. So lifecycle policies to automatically delete untagged or old image. If it is older than 30 days or keep only last 10 images, like that, we can set the lifecycle policy. We have seen that lifecycle policy. We can go to repository, select the repo, and we can select the lifecycle policy. And then we can create the rule. And lifecycle configuration, rule description, rule priority, for what kind of tagging it will be applicable, right? Match criteria. And so basically, like enable lifecycle policy, use a list command and see the what are the, like for example, I can run AWS ECR describe repo, so I can see what are the repos are there, describe repo, repositories, and ECR list images repository name. So once I list images, I see how many images are there. Maybe excluding latest one, maybe past 2 3 images I can keep, other images we can delete. So this is also important. Image immutability to prevent overwrites. And we can enable cloud metrics and billing alerts to track storage usage and control. This is the way we can control the costs. Next question is, how to implement cross-account ECR access. So you have the image here, and from another account you want to access the ECR. So we can set up the resource based policies on the ECR repo to allow another account to pull the image. So there can be resource based policy. So principal will be like AWS, your account ID and whatever account user from the other account, and they want to pull the image, run the image, push the image, that you can set up from other account. They want to access your account image. So authentication using AWS is a get login password, then Docker login. What are the networking configurations for ECR in VPC? So ECR is a public service, regional public service, but it is a privately accessible through interface endpoint. So what it means uh, let's say if you keep the image in the Docker, when you are saying Docker pull, that your request has to go to the public network and then it has to pull. But if you want to be inside the AWS network, so you can use the VPC endpoint, and through endpoint you can go to ECR and pull the image. So you can be completely within the AWS network, and you can avoid NAND gateway cost. How do you monitor ECR usage and performance? How do you monitor ECR usage and performances? So usage and performances like Cloud Trend for API call. We use CloudTrail for API call, CloudWatch for other metrics like storage size, image scan findings count. So different metrics, we can use CloudWatch. We can set CloudWatch alarm for large storage or field scan, and periodically review usage report by via Cost Explorer or AWS budget. So what are the things? CloudTrail, CloudWatch, Cost Explorer, AWS budget, and set alarm. That is how we can monitor usage and performance. Now let's go to today's quiz. What is the best practices for naming ECR repo? Camel case with environment tags inside this, including version number in the repo. You use lowercase hyphen separated names. Lowercase hyphen separated names you can use. And there is the answer C. Use lowercase hyphen separated names with the metadata like service and environment. How can you manage cleanup and reduce cost in Amazon ECR? Enable image override, manual delete repo, enable lifecycle policies to remove untagged or old image. So that will be the correct answer. C. Move images to S3 for 3%. That is also not correct. So answer is C. Enable lifecycle policies to remove untagged or old images. So that's it for today. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also follow DevOps Challenge Hub, a LinkedIn page. I post quiz contest daily. You can participate in that. And also you can follow WhatsApp channel, DevOps Challenge Hub. And thank you for watching this video. See you again in the next video.